Hi everyone, thanks for clicking the video and checking another segment on the Elm Sports Network. Today we're lastly joined with head coach Roy Dunshee, wrapping up the season. Coach, a week or two following the Centennial Conference tournament appearance where you guys lost in overtime to Haverford. Why don't you talk about what it meant to make the tournament, and if you want to go into detail on the games, please feel free to go ahead.
Okay. The tournament was a big goal of ours because if you get in the Centennial Conference tournament, then you have a shot at the NCAA tournament. And we had never been there before, and we got there, and we got there with a game to spare, so that we were very happy with that. And to win one of the games in the tournament was also gratifying. And we came very close to getting into the final, and we played the top seed at their place, and we were beating them on a brilliant Griffin Bull goal. Sadly, early in the second half, we lost Griffin to 2 yellow cards, and now we had to play against the wind with a man down against one of the best teams in the country. And we kept him out of our goal for a long period of time. We lost our goalkeeper to injury. Josh Samuels had to come off. John Luciani went in and was brilliant. We got contributions from several young players. Sean Guerin came off the bench and did a fantastic job. But in the end, Haverford had just a little bit too much for us. We couldn't keep him out of the goal for that long a period. But it was a heroic effort by our guys to be so competitive against such a good team for so long with a man down. In the end, the better team probably won. They're very good. But I was really proud of how we competed that day.
Yeah, it was a great game to watch. Very, very exciting, and I can only imagine what the atmosphere was like with all the fans there, fan bus, everything. Let's look into the season now. It was the best season in, I believe, 16 years. What was the difference? What made you guys that much better and having a historic season?
I don't think we were that much better. I think we were a little better, and I think it's been a slow and steady progress ever since I got here. I didn't see a quick fix for a program. I think it takes a long time to develop culture and to develop players' abilities and to find better players and all that. So I think what you saw was a bit of a tipping point. Rather than a huge improvement, I think you saw us just get over the hump. And it took a long, slow grind for the senior class who came into a program that was troubled, and now they exit a program that is firing on all cylinders and doing well. So it was really a determined effort over a long period of time. And at the end of the day, what we have now graduating are 8 guys who advanced our program on and off the field and in the community. The fan bus at Haverford, our buses, were fantastic. We had as many fans there as they did. And they were even chanting, their fans were chanting. I guess they saw on social media that we were going to have a fan bus. And the bus was a little bit late, so they were mocking us, "Where's your team bus?" Well, just as they were mocking that, the team bus showed up. And it was so great to have our friends with us for the game, too. So this senior group really, they brought the team along in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I remember watching the broadcast, and definitely good atmosphere. A lot of enthusiasm from the fans. Now, this is probably the last time we're gonna get together for a while. It's been a great journey this year, Coach. What's gonna happen now from like now until we can go as far as the end of the school year for your program? What's the next steps in the off season?
We now they have to train each other. Division III soccer, we're not allowed to train them this time of year. So they'll be with our strength coaches, and they'll be playing a lot of pickup. And we say, and actually it's a biblical reference, that iron sharpens iron, just as one man must sharpen another. This is when they sharpen each other without our help. They'll do a lot of fun contests off the field and things like that, but mostly they're focused on improving their athleticism and their nuanced touches with the ball by playing informally. And then in the spring, when we get them back, right after spring break, we have our 5-week spring season, and we'll see how far they've come athletically to advance our cause. And I hesitate to say it, but after the great improvements we've made, I think we're going to be better next year. I think the younger guys on the team now saw the way it's supposed to be done. They have a model for how to behave as really professional level athletes. Maybe not playing at a professional level, but operating with a professional mindset. And that's the standard now, and they've seen that. And they're athletic and they're talented, and I think they could live up to that. I think we could be better next year.
All right, Coach, I do too. So thanks again. We really appreciate it.
pleasure.
Great following you guys this year.
Thank you.